Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on GT Time. PGT Time. Tune in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Come join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Yeah.
But I didn't get married just because he was fun. I got married because we make hell nervous. I got married because I got a vision for what we could do in the earth. I got married because I believe me and him are unstoppable. So you need a rider. Let me get gangster with it for a minute. You need to marry a rider. You need to marry somebody who will go down into hell with you and take back everything the devil stole from you. I got a vision for my marriage. I got a generational curse to break. I got the statistics to prove wrong. I'm not doing what's always been done.
Oh yeah, ooh. Free spirit, free mind, free from paper, free from the pressure to be equal. And hope to find that love that's deep inside. Sweet sounds of the ocean's flow makes it easy to let it all go. And if his faith is what I need to help me reach my destiny, I listen to sweet sounds of the ocean's flow. Oh yeah, not ashamed of my uniqueness. Don't confuse my smile for signs of a weakness. I inherited because of my meekness, and understanding comes to those who speak less. I took some time to be alone who I belong to. I find it hard to trust a man who don't know the truth. Learn the lessons from all the seasons I've been through, and I'm grateful to you, I'm faithful. I listen to sweet sounds of the ocean's flow. Hey, hey, hey. Makes it easy to let it all go. Hey, 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 hey. And if his faith is what I need to help me reach my destiny, I listen to sweet sounds of the ocean's flow. Hey, hey, oh yeah, oh
yeah. Hey.
What up, though?
Look how you looking at me already. It's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Baby, y'all, did y'all get it? Did y'all catch it? Mwah. I hope you caught it. What's good in the city, baby? We here in the ATL, baby. The weather is nice. We is not going to have a long show tonight because we got to get up out of here, okay? Tomorrow is the princess birthday. Princess Kier. Tomorrow, our baby will be 6 years old, but we are having her birthday party on Sunday. We like to make sure that daddy's at the birthday party. So both our kids' birthdays have always been on Sunday. always. So that he could
I gotta work.
Yeah, he gotta work on Saturday.
Unless you don't mind me showing up when I just show up.
No.
About 9 o'clock.
No, we don't want you to do that. Oh. We want you to come on time, just in case. Hey, you need to pay some more funds. Just in case they need to pay some more funds. Wow. Shout out to the more funds. Shout out to the more funds. He got issues. Jokes and all. Explicit language. We gotta add explicit language. And also allegedly. It's definitely allegedly tonight, baby, because I got some things I got to say. Oh, Jolene say, happy birthday, little cuz. Happy birthday, little cuz. Yes, I will make sure I tell Kira that you say happy birthday. Tomorrow's her big day. Y'all, I'm so excited. I love when it's my kid's birthday and when it's Poolie's birthday, because it also means that it's my birthday too.
It's not your birthday.
It is my birthday.
It's not your birthday.
It is. I had them, so it's my birthday. You my husband.
You ain't had me.
You my husband.
That don't mean
it's my birthday too.
No, it's not.
Shout out to my birthday. I got 4 birthdays.
No, she got more than that.
I got 5. I have 5 birthdays.
If it's your birthday, it's her birthday. Don't have a birthday party and invite her. It will be her birthday party.
I think it's an Aries thing.
Just so you know.
Is it an Aries thing? Do all Aries feel like other people's birthday is their birthday?
Go ahead.
Just like to turn up, baby. That's all. We just like to turn up. To turn up.
You can turn up, but you don't have to celebrate like it's your birthday.
Yes, I do. I just don't get no gifts.
Get to the party, don't know whose birthday it is.
I just don't get no gifts on their birthday.
It's her birthday over there.
We gotta stop. We got a special surprise guest, y'all. They will not be here for the entire show, but they will be here just a little bit, okay? And I know you're like, they ain't coming for the whole show. No, they're not. They coming for a specific reason. And what could that specific reason be? I'll show you. Miss Peachy. Yes. I got my necklace. And it wasn't cheap. That means it's that real shit. Okay. Don't worry, baby. You next. All right. Don't say nothing. Because I already know him. He got something smart to say. Kadeem, I see you down there laughing. Whatever. Ain't no telling what Poonie was about to say. I could probably buy bet what he was going to say. I could buy bet. Let me tell you what he was going to say. Mm-hmm. I ain't finna pay all that money for no damn necklace. Nope. That's probably what he was about to say. What you was going to say? Ain't no telling what he about to say. Kadeem down there cracking up. Okay, y'all. Let's bring him up. The person that's responsible for my necklace. The one that didn't charge me $0. Come on,
Kadeem!
Kadeem is in the building, baby.
What's up, everybody?
What up, Kadeem, my little cuz. What's good in the city, baby?
Can't call it. It's the sun out. It's good over here on the West Coast. Nice outside, too.
Hey, on the West Coast. I'm coming on the West Coast to visit, baby. Yep. So let everybody know exactly where you are on the West Coast.
Hey, so I'm out in the Tacoma, Seattle area, Washington State. Yeah, I'm here. Ain't going nowhere.
Oh, you in them hills.
Yeah, man. I love it out here.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, I'm going to come visit.
It ain't raining?
Not today, baby.
Or not right now.
Well, shit, we ain't going to talk about that. Hey,
I'm talking about rain. Rain up there, man, come down out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I got a guy that lived there. I went to school with him in college. Mm-hmm. And that's where he from. And I ended up going home with him. Bruh.
It be like that. It's the summertime.
It was sunny, shining outside. We went to a party. Before we left, it was raining. Everybody just standing outside like
it's normal.
I was like, man,
like ATL. Just like ATL.
No, ain't nobody standing in no rain in ATL.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about you never know when it's gonna start raining.
Oh, no, they just stand in the rain like, yeah, it's raining.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna go away.
We can't get
and then it's gonna come back.
It rained like 200 days a year here.
Yeah, it rained. It rained a lot. It rained a lot.
Now, Kadeem, First and foremost, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you
All
so much
love.
for my necklace. Shout out to Mama Peach. Shout out to Mama Peach. I told Mama,
Hey, Auntie.
I said, Mama Peach, I want a necklace.
Say, hey, my nephew.
And she said, a necklace? I said, yes, and I wanted to look just like this. She said, that look like it's gonna turn your neck. I think you need to go on ahead and contact your cousin Kadeem, because Kadeem got the good stuff. So I said, well, let me holler at my cousin. So Kadeem, tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got to this point in your life, and tell exactly what are you doing as far as making these necklaces.
Well, we're gonna start with, we gotta thank God, because that's the
Yeah.
first and foremost, the only way we
Shout
live.
out to God.
And
I didn't know if you knew what to do.
so yeah, that right there, led me to this, honestly. I've had my jewelry business about 3 years now, a little over 3 years now. I love jewelry though. We all want some gold, you know what I mean? Some silver, some diamond. We all love it. And then like it attracted to me. I found some gold as far as like, people getting in the industry and stuff. And it just I always been a hustler. I started this business with $3,800 and a dream. Really. I was still in the Army, full-time in the Army. I was struggling full-time in the Army, still trying to find a way. I got out the Army last year after almost 12 years. But like I said, them claps to being out, not the 12 years I did.
Trust me, I know. He's out of the slavery. He's out of the slavery.
Yeah. Yes. So really so that right there was like, I made that when COVID happened, I knew I had to do something, because my dad, y'all know he had the stroke. And when the Army told me that I couldn't go home right away. And so when they told me that, at that moment, I just made the decision that was it for me. And it was 2 years still until I got out. But that's when I like started researching for what I'm gonna do. And really, I started. It's been slow sometimes. It's fast. It's slow. It's fast. But then I never quit. And eventually, I found a business partner who had been doing jewelry longer than me, and just a great person. And he helped me.
Now,
everybody needs it, bro.
Excuse me.
Really?
Now, Kadeem, first of all, I know you gotta go, but I'm definitely gonna have you come back on the show, because y'all, Kadeem has a story to tell, baby. Okay, he definitely has a story to tell. So before you leave, I just want you to just briefly, because I want you to come back on a Wednesday with me and Jason, and as a guest, and tell your full story. But just briefly, let people know, what was your childhood like before you decided to go to this army? Because right now they looking at you like, oh, look at this nice, handsome young man doing his doggone thug thizzle. I wish my child was like that. That's probably what they say. But tell them a little bit how it was back in the day.
I'm gonna start too with this. Is they child is like this. We can all have it. We just can't stop, and we gotta keep listening to God and going. I connect a lot of things now to my life, like to previous, like growing up, and yeah, we come from a place, Saginaw, Michigan. Is the place itself don't have much, so it's not a thing as like people there don't have much, or the individual. It's the place as a whole don't have much, and we don't get taught a lot of this stuff that I know now, and that now from experiences. The biggest thing, like for me, was realizing that like there's people in the world, like people out here right now where I live at, that don't know places like Saginaw even exist. They don't know you can buy a house in places for 30 grand, 30, 40 grand, and they nice houses. So like they don't understand like even the concept of how we look at money. because for them to live like out here, these people, everybody grew up in a $200,000 house. So $200,000 to them ain't a lot of money, but to us, that is everything. So it took a lot of mental shift to understand like money, to understand God, to understand all of this coming from Saginaw. I fell off into gangbanging early, about 13, 14 years old. Like, your mama don't know a lot of this. My daddy don't know a lot about my actual story.
Mama Peach, close your ears, Mama Peach. And I'll just
but like, it's, you know what I mean? I had a good mom. I had a great dad. And I just, we're a product of our environments at some point. And my dad was hardworking. My mom worked. So I turned to the streets for a lot of stuff. And it ain't to take nothing away from my parents. It's just that I know I wanted more than what they was like showing me and giving me all my life. I just knew it was more. But I took that work ethic that Emmett Jones instilled in me. I took that work ethic, that respectability, that like believing in myself to do what I want. You know what I mean? Like, I seen him working hours and hours and hours and then come home and make sure the house is taken care of, make sure his family taken care of, and then he leave it to mama. Like, mama do the rest. But it was work. It was work. And like, it don't, coming from Saginaw, we ain't no 8, 9, 10-year-olds that can just do whatever we want, go live and do. Like, nah, we gotta figure it out at 8, 9, and 10 because our mamas and daddies at work. They trying to pay the bills because we don't get taught financial literacy. We don't get none of these things. And it hurt me so bad to know that like people know what they did and what they do to keep us there, right? Yep. Every single, it's hard to talk about it sometimes because they look at us like we ain't nothing. Like everybody treats us, black people, us, right? The same. Yeah. Even us. And so we start from such a low place, and we fight to get these levels, to restart. And they'll tell us Saginaw is a wonderful place to grow, and ain't nobody in the world gonna out hustle us. I tell you that. And that's
you better say it.
we come from nothing. Like, it don't matter if you got something there. We come from like hard work. They want us. It's something about us that we can all we get that like drive from being in a place like that. And then once we get out and see something else, like it's just different. It's so hard to explain, cuz with my childhood, like I said, I gangbanged. I did the street thing for a long time. I had great parents, great family, a great support system. It was just that's what was there for us to do. I couldn't go work at the plant when I was 14 and 15 to get some money. So I had a job, but I was getting my first job. I made $5.25 an hour. Wow. So even with my mama and my daddy working, like, and I'm 15, like making that, like, I still can't go get the J's that I want if mama and daddy can't get it. You know what I mean? I can't get the stuff that they putting in front of us that they tell us is cool to go get. They tell us that we need to get it, and we got to figure out how to go get it. We don't know no other way. So when we do it that way, or or fall off into the streets, again, another level of shunned.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's so hard. So I put a lot of those levels of shun on top of myself because I could have chose what God was telling me to do to go do something else. You know what I mean? But at the same time, all I had was that information that I had, and then I had what was in the streets, and I knew how to use those two things to create some money. So that's what I did. But now I got a lot of different education, and I know how to take that and create money. But through that struggle is what taught me how to really tough it out.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, this is not the end
Without
of
struggle, there's
Kadeem.
no progress.
Kadeem will
Yeah,
be
for
coming
sure.
back on a future show really, really soon. Kadeem.
Yeah,
Really,
I'm coming,
really
cuz.
soon. But again, I know you got to get back to your son and everything. Y'all got some things y'all got to do. But again, thank you so much for my necklace.
Yeah. I love
Make
it.
sure
I'm so glad that you love it and I was able to make it
say it
exactly
again.
how you want it.
We had everything going. Say it again.
I said I'm so happy you love it. Like that. That's my. I don't do this for the money. I do this for reactions. I want to see that smile on
Oh,
your face. You know
I'm
what I mean? Like
Send me
that's
a
why
free
I
when you see
love
a
this.
smile.
Huh?
Send me a free when you see a smile. See?
Gotcha.
You want a real reaction?
Only Pooh,
I
y'all.
got you.
Only Pooh.
Look, it's all energy. We just need some type of energy exchange.
I'm gonna give you tears and everything. Oh man.
Look, Mama P said, nephew, you was wearing the Nike shoes and kept them looking new. She spelled
You
them
had
wrong.
to.
And putting them back in the box.
I still do that
Shout
to
out
this
to
day.
Mama Peach brother. Mama Peach brother is Kadeem's father. That's who he was talking about when he said was teaching him the work ethics and everything. So shout out to my Uncle Emmett. I love you, Uncle Emmett. I love you. He taught me too. He taught everybody. All my mama brothers. They taught all of us that you gotta work. You got to work. Okay, except for one. But the rest of them, they taught us how to work. Along with my daddy. He was like, I ain't dealing with you today, man.
Uncle Wi-Fi, where you at, huh?
He at the crib. Hey, daddy. All right, Kadeem. Thank you so much, boo. I love you dearly, so much. And wait a minute. What did it say? I just got my lady a bracelet. I know next time.
Oh,
Yeah.
I ain't even pulled none of my little stuff. Whenever, let me know. We working.
Stun on them there, baby. Stun on them there. That's how
I'm tired of Cooley, man.
I forgot to bring out that.
Nigga say.
Oh, I have to say this. The packaging was everything for me. Okay. They always say that when you have your own business, you have to make sure that you do a little extra. You know what I'm saying? Because people are looking at that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I got some work I got to do when it comes to, my packaging and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But some of this packaging is very nice. Don't get me wrong. But the packaging that I received, the charm in, the necklace came in a separate box, but the charm came in this box. And one thing that I liked about it was when you opened it up, it has a light in the inside. I know that wasn't cheap. It has a light in the inside. So everybody out there that's selling jewelry, take heed. Because that thing sure was shining bright when I opened it, baby. It was shining bright, baby. I like, oh, I paid for this. I did this. No. But Kadeem, we got to get out of here. I got to start the show. But I really appreciate you so
the
much.
show is started.
No, we got to start the show with
This
clips
is the
and stuff.
show.
Kadeem, don't laugh at him. Kadeem. Don't even waste your time. Thank you. You follow rules very well.
I guess you're not on the show then, bro.
I feel you.
Yeah, how's he on the
Bye,
show?
Kadeem. We love you. Tell the babies
See y'all.
hi.
All right, cuz.
Love y'all too. Appreciate it, cuz. Love y'all. And I'll see y'all.
Bye-bye.
Shout out to Kadeem.
Shout out to Kadeem, baby. Shout out to Kadeem. It is called, his jewelry company is called Free Mind Jewelry. FM, Free Mind Jewelry. You go on the website, find it. If you can't find it on the website, holla at me and I got you, okay? I ain't gonna even charge you no player's price. A little cut on my end. I don't even do that. I'm gonna send you right on over there to Kadeem. All right, y'all. Y'all ready to talk about this Travis Rudolph? Travis Rudolph Y'all ready to get started? I'm ready to get started.
Okay.
Let's get started. Fair usage.
Warning. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
All right, y'all. So, Travis Randolph, okay? Travis Randolph and Dominique Jones. That's who this story is about tonight. Of course, it's love and relationships. So this was perfect for tonight because it also has a mixture of crime. And y'all know I love my crime. But it's love and relationships. It is.
It's crime.
It's love and relationships. But
it's crime.
This happened 2 years ago. And the trial has just started this week. Okay. Apparently, Travis is an ex-NFL player. I forgot who he played for, but y'all be able to see all that. But he played, who was that? New York Giants up there on his head? Mm-hmm. That's who he played for. That's who he played for. But he didn't play that long because he got injured. Okay? He didn't play that long. He got injured. He couldn't go back in the game. He used a lot of his money. He's down there broke. I'm just gonna call it like it is. He lived with his mom and his brother, and he got a girlfriend. And things didn't go too well with his girlfriend. Now, we gonna get a surprise in this video. In these videos, one of them, y'all gonna get the surprise. So let's just get started, okay? I'm gonna get started. I do have some of the trial clips just as well that has been going on this week. But Travis, I gotta say this. Travis shot and killed his girlfriend's brother friend. Y'all got that? They came over there. You know, they always tell y'all, since you was a little girl, do not, or as a little boy, little girl, don't go over folks' houses. You mad, they mad, don't go to them folks' houses. Don't think you big and bad. Because that's what these little 4 boys did. They went over there to Travis. They said they finna fight Travis, shoot Travis, whatever they said they was gonna do. And they got the shit end of the stick. So here we go.
Your emergency? I just heard a ton of shots behind me.
I just heard shots fired.
It sounded like 10 gunshots. It's a guy out here saying that he's just been shot.
April 7th, 2021. 911 calls for help flood into dispatch around midnight.
Things escalated so quickly.
For the first time, Travis Rudolph talks about the night he says 4 men showed up at his front door.
I just heard a loud bang, as if like the police was at the door.
In exclusive video, we can now see everything playing out on security cameras.
This all happened within seconds, so my brother was the first one to get to the door, so I was worried about his safety as well.
Where Travis at?
According to court records, Rudolph and his then girlfriend, Dominique Jones, got into a fight earlier that night.
Open this door, bro, because this got me. Dominique, stop.
Who are you calling it, bruh?
Afterwards, she texted her brother, Keyshawn Jones. Evidence shows they both made threats towards Rudolph.
As soon as I came outside, literally, Tyler, he sucker punched me to my left eye. It was Tyler and Sebastian. They was kind of trying to corner me in. And Tyler, he had pulled out his firearm. And during that time, Tyler pulled out his firearm. Sebastian was like, you messed with the wrong girl. You're gonna die tonight. And then that's when I went back inside and grabbed my firearm.
The fight spilling out into the street. The video shows Rudolph then running off his property with an AR-15.
I had to do what I had to do, you know what I'm saying, to protect me and my family. So my brother was on the ground, getting jumped by 2 of those guys getting kicked. So that's the reason why I went down the street. While they're all in their car, I see 2 firearms pointing at me and my brother. And I couldn't believe it. And it's just a split decision where I just felt like it's either me or and my brother or these guys that's, you know what I'm saying, gonna get hurt.
Rudolph firing 39 rounds, the 4 men speeding off.
I know people at home are going to question, okay, he has an AR-15 and he fired 39 times. What's your explanation for that?
I can't even count how many times I shot, to be honest with you. I got fast reflexes, you know, I play football. And on top of that, I mean, I felt like I had to keep shooting until the threat is no longer a threat anymore.
Did you realize you had shot somebody when that all happened?
No, I honestly didn't know I had shot anyone. And my heart sunk. I was just trying to get them away from me and my brother, from killing us, really.
Sebastian Jean Jacques was shot and killed. Tyler Robinson was also shot but survived. Keyshawn Jones and Christopher Lowe were not hurt.
Would you do anything differently?
It was a matter of life or death at that moment that I had shot. And I'll do the exact same thing if it came down to it.
That man was just defending.
He said I'll do the same thing if it happened again.
That was just defense.
Now, let's break this down. Okay, let's break this down. We're gonna break it down our way.
She need to catch charges.
The white folks way. There's 2 ways we gotta look at this. Okay, 39 rounds. Did it take 39 rounds with that type of gun?
That's only 10 apiece.
With that type of gun, 10 apiece?
That's only 10 per person.
Oh, you talking about 10 per person? Okay, they had got back in the car. Okay, let's start over. 2 of them was jumping on his brother, so it was like 2 against 1, and then another 2 against 1. So 2 people was jumping on Travis, 2 people jumping on his brother. Travis was able to get up and get away to run back in and get his gun. Travis said they was pointing the gun at him. Now, you all know, in the midst of everything going on, you know, like the next couple days after, you all have your own story. 2 years later, sometimes the story may change. It may change. But always remember, they still got your shit that you said 2 years ago in the midst of everything happening. Mm-hmm. Am I right? Mm-hmm. So he said back then that one of them pointed the gun at him when they was jumping on him. Mm-hmm. He was able to get up, get away, mm-hmm. and he got his gun. Mm-hmm. Came back out. They had took off running because they parked down the street, like way down the street. They walked up to his house.
That was their getaway.
That was their getaway. But they said they did not want to park in front of his house because they wanted to throw him off. They didn't want him to come straight to the car. Come to the door with his pistol. Because you got to keep in mind, him and the girl got into it. They got into it. She acted a fool. Y'all gonna hear that in the clips just as well. She acted a fool. They got into it. Then y'all saw the clip where it showed that she started fighting him. After that, she ended up going back, getting in her car. That's when she called her brother, Keyshawn, and said, come shoot this shit up. Not only did she call Keyshawn, she called Keyshawn's friend. Now, keep in mind, Keyshawn already done called his other homeboys, but she done called his best friend, too. So that's how they got all them together. But this heifer so big and bad, she called his mama, Travis. She called Travis' mama. She called Travis' sister. And she told them, my brother finna come kill your son and your brother. She just told it all. And one thing she didn't tell, though, she was married. You dirty heifer, you. She was married the whole time that she was messing around with Travis. Now, Travis is saying he didn't know that she was married. He said he had no idea until this occurred. And 2 months after he got locked up, that's when she ended up getting a divorce. So We gotta keep it going. Jolene got some things she got to say. She said, no one with an AR-15 is counting how many times they shot.
No. Hell no. I know I got a 30-round clip. I'll tell you that much. I know that. So, but I'm not counting how many times I done shot.
Is that an AR-15? No. So you pull the trigger one time, just one shot gonna go off, right?
Yeah, not unless he got his thing fixed. He might get 2 out of it.
Okay.
Sometimes they shoot 3.
Jolene said, I think he was just in the moment trying to protect his brother and himself.
Yeah, he was.
I agree. Now, keep in mind, they wasn't jumping his brother in front of the house.
Oh, they drug him down the street.
No, he ran down the street. He don't know why he ran down the street, but he said he ran down the street after they had, one of them had did something to him.
They was probably jumping on him.
And then he got up and his reaction was to just chase after him. He said they did have a gun pulled out on him, but he still got up and ran after him because that was his reaction to do. When he got down there, that's when they started jumping him again. That's when Buddy, Travis, came out with his pistol. Oh my God, y'all jumping on my brother.
You know, oh my God, he already knew.
He owned it.
That was the reason for running back in the house.
Exactly. So, Lauren said it's really a machine gun. You can't control that. The bullet's going to fly AR-15. No way you can count that. It's up self-defense to me though. Lawrence is saying that it's self-defense to him. Even though, before I read Jolene's comment, even though he left out of his yard, it was still self-defense to me as well because your brother was down there getting beat.
And they showed up at your spot.
And they came to your spot. They came to you and your mama and your brother's spot.
Like I said, I just seen a incident in the same manner.
But
the thing is, the guys that came to the house tried to get in. And when they tried to get in, he came out. And when the guy, whoever he was, and he came out fighting.
No, they wasn't trying to get in.
No, that's what I'm saying. This case that I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It's just the same. You could see all the guys walk up on the porch, just like what happened with this guy. It was a bunch of guys on the porch. They all had on hoodies and masks and stuff. Looked like they about to rob him. I don't know if he actually saw it on his video or whatever, but he got them before they tried to get in his door. And when he started firing off shots, they started running. They started firing off shots. He was shooting at them while they was going up the street.
Wow.
Oh, it was self-defense. So in this case,
and Travis got arrested. They arrested him,
and he should be getting released on self-defense. Well, let's go into clip number 2. We got some clips, baby. I tried to do research the best that I can. There's so much, y'all. There's so much out there. But I try to do the best that I can. So here goes the second clip.
Former NFL player and FSU star Travis Rudolph continues. Testimony for the trial. It started Wednesday. Rudolph is accused of killing a man and injuring another during a shooting in Lake Park 2 years ago. Rudolph says it was self-defense. Our Caleb Califano live outside the Palm Beach County Courthouse with more. Caleb?
Well, it definitely was an intense morning here in the courtroom as the defense started their cross-examination of Dominique Jones. That's the former girlfriend of Travis Rudolph. It's also the same woman the defense cast some initial blame on the night of the shooting. Now, the defense going back through Jones and Rudolph's relationship, discussing financial situations, their future, Rudolph's future in the Canadian Football League, and what happened the night of the shooting. Jones walked through how she was, quote, more hurt than angry when she found texts from other women in Rudolph's phone the night of the shooting, but then immediately wanted to leave and not escalate it any further, alleging that Travis was the erratic one and wouldn't let her leave at first. When asked about texts sent to Jones' brother Keyshawn, one of the 4 men who confronted Travis the night of the shooting, Dominique says a specific inflammatory text she sent, which included the phrase "shoot up," was not meant as a literal threat, but was a text sent out of emotion.
I was upset and my adrenaline was running and I said something that I didn't mean. That's the bottom line of that. I didn't mean for my brothers to do any of that. That's why when my brother left the house.
Now, the murder trial of Travis Rudolph is expected to last a week as we learn more about these witnesses and more details. We'll make sure to keep you updated on air and online. For now, we're live in West Palm Beach. Caleb Califano, WPBF 25 News.
I don't like her.
You know what?
I don't like her.
You know what?
I don't like her.
You know what?
I know that.
She can get charged for murder.
She need to.
She should be charged for murder.
She definitely need to. Like, everybody know what the streets be saying. Everybody know what street language is.
You
tell somebody to go shoot up their house, that don't mean go have a conversation with them. And that's what she tried to say. She literally, what is it called when she go up there and do her little speech? Not her speech.
Testimony.
Her testimony was long, okay? And then I end up losing it. So y'all can go out there, y'all can find it if y'all want to, but I can break it down to y'all. Like, she had no remorse. She wasn't crying. She didn't even feel bad for her brother.
They trying to get her out of this murder charge.
That's her up there in the corner.
She's going to catch a murder charge.
She needs to.
She's going to catch a murder charge. They should drop the charge on him. Self-defense.
On Travis.
Self-defense and charge her with murder.
She definitely
because you are the one that sent them over there.
And now
you didn't call your brother and just tell him what happened. You called your brother and told him what to do.
Well, no, she ended up telling him what happened too. But she lied. She said that Travis picked her up and boom, threw her down. He picked her up again and threw her down. And then she told her brother, I just got cosmetic surgery done. I'm sure she didn't say cosmetic, but that's what the news said.
I just got my ass done.
I just got tummy tuck. And look what he has done to me. Oh my goodness.
No, she don't look like she had a tummy tuck.
But at the end of the day,
she should be charged with murder.
This hoe married. This hoe got a whole husband at home.
I don't even care about.
She got a whole husband at home. And you getting mad at him?
That's the only
because
thing.
Because he talked to another chick in the phone?
Exactly. That's that part.
Heifer, you got a whole husband and you checking some other nigga phone. Why?
And not your friend did.
Why? Go check your husband phone if you want to check somebody's phone.
It could have been your brother.
It could have been your brother.
It should have been your brother.
I don't think no one should die.
No, I'm not saying that, but I mean, in her circumstance,
you gotta watch what you say.
From what she did, if it happened, and if it happened to somebody, should it have happened to him? No, it should have happened to the one that got them together.
He had never been in any trouble.
If she wasn't there, the brother is the one that caused for it.
Yeah. Yeah, she wasn't there.
And because you wasn't there, you set it up. Because your brother wouldn't even be over there if it wasn't for you. Whatever you told him.
I'm telling y'all, she has when I tell y'all she was talking cash shit on that stand. Cash. Baby. She wasn't afraid of nobody. Do you hear me? She like, I said what I said. I didn't mean for them to go over there and shoot him.
So what did
So
when you sent the text, what did you mean?
She said she meant for them to go over there and have a conversation with them.
That's what That's not what the text. That's not what the text said. That's not what the text said. It didn't say go over there and talk to him. It didn't say go over there and conversate.
After they read the text, they text her back. Her brother texted her back. And you know what her brother said? Travis is a dead man walking. And you really thought that they was coming just to talk? From what Travis said, every last one of them had a gun.
Yeah, I'm going to go over here and talk him to death.
Every last one of them had a gun.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to talk him to death.
They have on the surveillance camera that they took they took their phones and their phones and some other merchandise, their necklaces, all that stuff. They took that and put it in the trunk, in their trunk.
Oh, they didn't even want to leave no evidence.
They even got
that they was there.
The ring camera, not Travis' ring camera, but another ring camera, I'm assuming, or a camera. You know, everything is allegedly on here. They even have one of the boys, I think it was Tyler. Took off his shirt. On camera. And then one of the boys, while he doing his testimony, I'm gonna show y'all this too. But the boy, he ended up saying, well, he came out of his house with his shirt off. You a damn lie. Because they got him on camera taking his shirt off and putting everything in the car. Why did he take his shirt off? Probably to show off his pistol. They wanted Travis to know, we packing, we coming, and we coming for you. Flat out. But I don't think, well, they probably didn't care, but I was going to say, I don't think that they was aware that DJ was there. But he was. But let's go ahead, y'all. We got to get back into these other clips. That threw them off. Yeah, I really think that threw them off. So our next clip, I'm looking at the pictures. Our next clip is actually the 911 call that Tyler, Sebastian, them, the four of them.
Oh.
Keyshawn. We're going to say Keyshawn them, okay? That's what when I say Keyshawn them, that's Keyshawn and his 3 friends. Now, at this time, the clip I'm going to show y'all, when they call 911, at this time, Sebastian done got shot. They didn't call 911 when they noticed that Sebastian got caught. They kept driving with Sebastian in the car, trying to fight for his life. They kept driving. Tyler done ran off. Tyler said, I ain't going with y'all. Tyler done ran off with the pistol. They still ain't found Tyler's pistol yet. They got Tyler. They ain't found his pistol yet. These folks drive off, finally stop, and then that's when they decide to call 911. And listen to this 911 tape, y'all. Here we go. And watch this little bastard. Now you want to put his head down.
We can watch it. Oh.
We need ambulance. Where are you? We're on 30th Street, and I don't know. We're in North Lake, 30th Street, and
Broadway?
Broadway, yeah, 30th Street, Broadway.
What's going on?
We have someone who's shot. He has a BMW.
He's shot?
He's not moving. Yes, he's not moving.
All right, let me get to the line. 1 moment.
Please hurry.
Yeah, I'm dropping it now. It's West Palm, 40th and Broadway. See a male shot. He's not moving.
Do we know where he was shot? What part of his body?
I'm not sure. I can't tell. But he's not moving.
And he's the only one that's injured there?
He's the only one that's shot. Yes, please.
Okay. We have help on the way here. We're sending police and paramedics. And you say you can't tell where on his body he was shot, right?
I can't tell.
All right. And he's laying in the road Broadway or on 40th Street?
40th and Broadway. There's a gas station, abandoned auto park, something. 40th Street and Broadway.
Okay, again, is he on 40th Street or on Broadway?
We are on 30th Street and Broadway. It's the intersection. I hear from the sirens.
Alrighty. At West Palm, we'll stage for you. Let us know when.
All right, no problem, sir. Did you see the person who shot him?
Travis Rudolph.
Sir, he pulled off?
No, his name is Travis Rudolph. He shot at him.
Travis Rudolph shot at him?
Yes.
Okay, is he black, white, or Hispanic, Travis?
Black.
What was he wearing today?
I don't even know. He came out the house with no shirt.
Okay, what house does he live at? He lives at 40th and Broadway?
No, he lives in North Lake somewhere. I'm not sure.
Off like North Lake and up like Costa Riviera?
You're like Lake Park. I don't know. Please, I think
okay, I understand they're going to come help and the medics are around as well, but you're saying Travis Rudolph shot him here, so was he in a car?
He shot him around his neighborhood. He came outside with a gun and shot at him. Shot at us. He shot at all of us.
Okay, but where did that happen? You guys drove to this location?
Yes, we were trying to get to the hospital, and we came down the street, and the car stopped working.
Okay, North Lake. Are you shot as well, sir?
I don't think I'm shot. I'm not shot. Just him.
Okay, do you know Travis's address?
No, I'm not sure.
Okay, so you guys were hanging out at his house. He came outside, shot at you guys, and you drove to this location?
We came to talk to him. He came outside trying to fight. We were trying to get to the car, and he went back into the house, got a gun, came outside. We were in the car driving away, and he started to shoot at us.
Okay, Mel. How many other people are with you right now?
2, and my son, he was with us. I don't know where he's at. He drove away as soon as he started shooting. Yes, please.
Okay, you see the police?
Yes, we see the police.
And even his son.
His son,
Allegedly.
he don't know where he at.
They was all friends. I wish, baby, when I tell y'all I wish I could talk to y'all off camera,
Boy, they know
my conversation would be a whole lot different.
They know they finna get burnt after this. Him.
They straight up lied.
Oh man, if Rudolph don't get off of this right now,
He needs to get off completely.
that trial should be over with.
Yes, and it's still going. It's still going. Like this is clips that I'm showing y'all that happened this week. So this trial is still going. But they sat there and told a bold-faced lie and then got his head down. Carmen, me and Poolie was cracking up laughing at you. Baby gangster.
Facts.
You was big and bad. Y'all went over there to his house.
Y'all went over there and jumped on the man.
Y'all
want to call the police on him.
Y'all jumped
and
on
make
him.
it sound like he just did. Just came out the house dumping on y'all.
This is crazy. Like he just, like Jolene said, like Travis just shot at them for nothing.
No.
For nothing at all.
Yeah. That's gonna kill your testimony in this trial, buddy.
Carmen said, "Wow," and he lied, and that Hank in his booty stank. I love y'all. I love my fans, baby. I love every last one of y'all. Y'all for just as funny as me. But I'm just saying, y'all, this was crazy. Like they literally forgot that they said all this stuff. Apparently,
come on, Carmen.
Apparently, they forgot. He must have forgot that they were gonna play that 911 call. Okay, so let's get into the next one.
He wasn't thinking about that 911.
He wasn't. Now, after this one, we're gonna go into our Friday commercial. Y'all know we gotta do our commercials. But after our Friday commercial, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Because we will be playing Travis' brother. And baby, when I tell y'all, you can't put everybody on the stand. I know Travis was sitting there like, what is you doing?
Come on with it.
I can't wait for y'all to see it. Okay, now, number 4. This is the next clip.
Right today, prosecutors show the jury some surveillance video that they say that shows that Travis Rudolph was the aggressor, that he was shooting at 4 men who came apparently to shoot up his house. Although one of those men testified today saying that just meant they were there for a fist fight, not murder. Prosecutors say Travis Rudolph was the aggressor the night in April 2021. 4 men showed up at his door, Rudolph shooting 39 rounds as they fled following a fight, showing jurors this surveillance video of bullets flying from Rudolph's semi-automatic rifle as he chased them down the street.
Murder begins when self-defense ends. Now, that was a simple sentence said many, many years ago, but that simple sentence perfectly encapsulates why this defendant right there, Travis Rudolph, is sitting in the chair that he's sitting.
The 4 men arrived when Rudolph's girlfriend contacted them, claiming Rudolph had assaulted her after she found texts from other women on his phone, telling them to come shoot up the house. One of those men, the girlfriend's brother, testifying he was throwing punches at Rudolph during the fistfight, but insisting no one pulled a gun and all 4 ran and got into their car. But Rudolph's attorney insisting Rudolph was acting in self-defense.
Isn't that a fact that you guys immediately attacked him, never giving him a chance to do anything?
No.
Rudolph's attorneys say he never began shooting until 2 of the men in the car pointed guns at him through the windows, and he was in fear for his life.
They were vigilantes. They were 4 men who went there to retaliate and kill, just as they were ordered to do.
But Keshawn Jones saying he was in the front seat and did not see Sebastian Jean-Jacques lean out of the back seat and point a gun at Rudolph.
I'm telling you that I didn't see any guns pointed.
And two of the men did apparently have weapons. Testimony in this case will continue.
We're back. I'm getting messages. I'm sorry. And this person should know I'm on my show right now because they're messaging me through Messenger. I will contact you after the show. Thank you. All right, back to what we were saying. So, again, the last that they tell. This is getting out of hand.
The crazy part is, do you not know that you were being recorded on video on Ring camera, bro? When you said you didn't just jump on this man?
A word of advice. Everybody damn near got a Ring camera now. If you ain't got nothing else, you got a Ring camera.
And all you got to do is walk past and it turns on.
And you're caught. You caught.
Everybody got a ring.
And I think when you're in the midst of everything and you're heated and all that, you're not driving over there looking to see, oh, hey, y'all, look and see if they got a Ring camera. Look and see if they got a Ring camera. You better.
You better.
You better. If you plan on not getting caught.
You gotta find every neighborhood that got a camera on the light.
Exactly.
You better check them all.
Exactly.
Or you think you finna go over there and do something stupid and get away?
Everybody got them. Everybody got them. But we finna get into our Friday commercial. But from this last clip that I just played, I want y'all to remember, because the brother coming up next, Travis' brother. It's a crying shame. It's a crying shame.
Come on.
But remember that in the last video that I showed y'all, that Travis said that once they pointed the guns at him, that's when he started shooting. They was in the car and they pointed the guns at him and he started shooting. So remember that.
No, he said he was in the house.
No, he was in the car. I mean, they was in the car. He was outside. Remember, he went and got the gun.
Oh, that's what you said.
Back?
The boy said.
No,
Travis said,
the news broadcasting person said
yeah.
that Travis said that they pointed the guns at him, and that's when he started firing because he was scared for his life.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they said. So remember that. Remember that. And then after this Friday commercial, we're going to go straight into Travis' brother. Travis' brother, DJ, the one that was out there in the midst of everything. Here we go. Hey, y'all. It's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Hey, Poolie. Mwah. Okay, now we got that out the way. I hope y'all enjoying the show. Y'all enjoying the show? I hope so. I'm enjoying the show. Poolie enjoying the show. I'm sure he is. So make sure y'all continue to tune in each and every Friday. 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time, okay? Make sure y'all tune in. And also, make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you follow me on my Facebook pages. And also, make sure you watch us on Twitch, baby. And Roku TV. It's so important. Roku TV, okay? Make sure you share this video just as well. Share the video. We out of here. Make sure y'all continue to watch this show, okay? Bye. Okay, y'all. Let me make sure y'all not confused, because Poolie got a little confused during this commercial. So it was 4 guys.
I heard what I heard.
It was 4 guys all together that came over to Travis' house. 2 of them was jumping on Travis. The other 2 guys was jumping on his brother. Okay? But when Travis, one of them pointed the gun at Travis while they was jumping on him, allegedly. He runs into the house. He was able to break away, run into the house, get his gun. While he done ran into the house to get his gun, the other 2 that was jumping on him ran and got back in the car. By the time Travis came out with his gun and y'all seen him fall, like he slipped and fell. By the time he got back up, ran out into the street, he saw 2 other guys jumping on his brother. That's when he also said that, as far as the news broadcasting people, said that they saw, that Travis said that he saw 2 guys in the car pointing their guns at him, and that's when he started busting at him with the AR-15. Okay?
Okay.
Now, here go Travis' brother, DJ, the famous DJ.
Testimony here today is that you could see inside through the windshield, right?
Yes, sir.
Your testimony here today is that Sebastian pointed a gun at you, right?
Yes, sir.
Your testimony is also that Tyler Robinson pointed a gun at you, right?
Yes, sir.
Had it right at, like aiming right at you?
Yes, sir.
Never pulled the trigger, did they?
Sir, I can't testify on their behalf.
I'm asking you, you were there, right?
Yes, sir.
Did they ever pull the trigger? Either one of them?
No, sir.
And then your brother starts shooting at him, right?
Yes, sir.
After they pointed guns at you, he started shooting
by the car. Yeah, after they pointed guns, then when shots was immediately fired. Yeah.
Okay. When your brother starts firing at them, tell me the time that Tyler Robinson shot back at him.
Sir, he didn't have a chance to. My brother got quick reflexes and eye coordination. And like I said, jury, if it weren't for my brother, I wouldn't be here testifying. If my brother haven't shot those 39 shots in the times that I know now, Tyler and Sebastian, they would have I wouldn't be here talking to y'all right now, basically.
Your testimony was they were pointing guns directly at you through the windshield.
Yes, sir. They were pointing guns at me and my brother.
Right. So they were pointing guns at you first, according to you, right?
That's correct.
Your testimony is they had no time to shoot back at you? They were aiming first. Is that your testimony? They had no time.
I can't testify on their behalf, sir.
Say again? I didn't hear that.
I cannot testify if they had time to or not. I'm not Tyler or Sebastian.
Well, I think you just did. You just said they had no time to, because I think you said your brother has quick reflexes, right?
That's correct.
So your testimony here today is they had absolutely no time to shoot back at your brother, despite the fact that they were pointing guns directly at you, right?
If they had absolutely no time?
Is that your testimony, or is it your testimony they did have enough time to shoot back at him?
Basically, yeah, they did have enough time, basically.
They didn't, though, did they?
Sir, I'm confused with your question, sir. And can you rephrase the question another?
Whoa. Mr. Rudolph, that was a confusing question. They didn't what?
I'll rephrase. Tyler Robinson did not fire that gun back at either you or your brother, did he?
No, sir.
Is it your testimony he had no time to do so?
No, sir.
So he did have time to fire back at either you or your brother who was shooting at him, right?
Yes, sir.
He didn't do it, did he?
No, sir.
Sebastian, is it your testimony here today that he had no time to shoot back at your brother as he was pointing the gun directly at him?
Can you repeat the question?
Is it your testimony here today that Sebastian had no time to shoot back at your brother when he was pointing the gun directly at him?
Yeah, if he had no time, no, sir.
Maybe it's a confusing question, so I'll put it this way. Did Sebastian have time to shoot back at your brother?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Carmen, poor thing. Well, the thing is, they was up there trying to frustrate that man. They was fucking with that man. That's what they was doing. They was trying to get that man to say some bullshit. Trying to make it sound like they wasn't trying to shoot you. But if a police see a gun, guess what they doing? Fire. You don't wait on them to shoot. You see a gun get drawn, you shoot. They didn't have time to react. Them shots came as you was holding that pistol on me, and all you could do was put your gun down. Now, I done seen it. This man had a gun pointed right at the back of this man's head. He walked all the way to his car with this gun pointed at the back of his head.
Carmen, you crazy.
Yeah, that part.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry.
They should have.
Definitely. You think? I was in shock.
He ain't know they was gonna run them questions though. He ain't know. He know they was gonna run them questions. And then
They were simple questions.
Did you hear how simple it was?
They were simple questions.
So you mean to tell me he had time to shoot? Well, not with my brother reflexes. I mean, they pointed the gun. He shot.
Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Lawrence, did you just see what we saw?
He did sorta. Not really.
Yes, Audra. He should have pleaded the fifth. He wasn't ready for that question.
No, he didn't have to plead the fifth because he's not being incriminated. He's not being incriminated at all. So he don't have to plead the fifth.
Oh my gosh, that was
just answer the question.
That was funny. That was
Did
funny.
he have time to shoot?
Make sure y'all watching on Roku
Not from
TV,
the way I
baby.
seen it. Once they felt them shots behind them or side of them or wherever they caught them shots.
Hit that like button.
They was not trying to shoot back.
Don't forget to subscribe.
They were not gangsters.
To PGT time.
They were playing gangster.
Time spelled with a Y.
You done got out there with your gun, pointed your gun, and thought that shit was gonna be sweet. Oh, you got a gun. I got one too. Bow, 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 bow.
Baby.
Oh, now you scared. Now you running. But you was just about to pull that on me and shoot me.
So is it because he was broke that they felt like he didn't have a gun? This is an ex-NFL player. Why they didn't think that this man was packing?
They probably did. That's why they snuck over there.
Yeah, because she was calling him.
They snuck over there.
She kept saying he was a broke bitch.
This was a sneak attack. Hey, is Travis here? No, is Travis here? Broden came outside. Nah, what's going on? Now, at that point, I don't know what happened because we didn't really catch all that. But, yeah.
Well, let's get into the next one. Now, this clip, I have to explain because these are the last two clips on the story. I didn't get a chance to finish because this heifer talked a long time. She talked a long time. So I didn't get a chance to finish recording everything. So with that being said, we will be following this story on Monday. On Monday, I'll finish up with what she had to say because she had a lot to say. And she broke it down. She broke it down for everybody. So here we go.
Got home late in the afternoon. Went home. He and Dominique had been talking. They had been texting.
He said this the defense attorney. Because I already know.
Because Buddy was the prosecuting attorney. That's why he was going in on bro so hard.
Okay, well, yes, this is the defense attorney. Because she was definitely on Travis' side.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Home late in the afternoon. Went home. He and Dominique had been talking. They had been texting. And they decided that they were going to go to a movie that night. That was their big plan. They didn't pick out which movie or what time, but it was sometime probably around 9 o'clock that evening. Travis remained home, waited for Dominique to come over. You're going to hear that she arrived around 7 o'clock or so in the evening, residence. When they got back to the Rudolph's house, they played a card game called Uno. They did a couple of shots of tequila. And you're going to hear, this was taking place in Travis's bedroom in the home. And you're going to hear that DJ, Daryl, came home around 8:30 or so. When he got home, he asked Travis to step outside for a moment. He wanted him to look at his detailing of his car. He was dissatisfied with something, and he wanted to ask Travis a question. Travis left his cell phone in his bedroom with Dominique, and he stepped outside. When he came back in, that's when all hell broke loose. Dominique went into his phone without her permission. She sneaked around, scrolled through his text messages, and saw that he had been talking with a woman named Kyla and some other women who were merely friends. But it set her off. She became infuriated, enraged. She lost her mind. She became unhinged. Travis came back into the house. Before he could even do anything, she confronted him. And he said, she's just a friend, Kyla. She picked up Travis's phone. She FaceTimed Kayla, turned the phone around, and said, talk to her. I want to watch your reaction while you talk to this woman. And he did. And they were talking as though nothing was wrong, and she could not control her rage. She took the cell phone, smashed it to the ground, and broke it. Screaming, I'm sending my brother over to kill you. I'm sending my brother over to kill you. She then walked over to his dresser, where he had a whole bunch of football trophies and other football things. Picked up a metal trophy, hit him over the head with the trophy in her rage. She then picked up his PlayStation, which was in his room, dragged it to the living room, smashed it there as well, in a rage. She was out of control, whole time screaming, I'm sending my brother over to kill you. I'm sending my brother over to kill you. What you're going to hear, though, ironically, is she was married throughout their entire relationship and never told this man this. She was married to a guy named Andre Kishang, or Kishang, I don't know how to pronounce it, but never told him for a year and a half that she was married, sneaking behind her husband's back. You're going to hear that Miss Jones.
Sustained. Go ahead.
Going to hear that Miss Jones didn't get a divorce until 2 months after his arrest.
This happened she wasn't worth 2 cans of paint.
So she didn't file for divorce until
2 months
after his arrest.
And I'm sure her husband
Filed.
had just found out about it.
He filed.
And he probably wouldn't have filed. Exactly.
I am done with you.
So, let's back this up again. They were supposed to be going to the movies.
Mm-hmm.
He had been training. Excuse me.
Because he's still playing. He in the Canadian League.
Excuse me. Yes. Allegedly. Because she said he was broke. He ain't got no money.
But they said that he was playing in the Canadian League. They waiting on a hearing after this hearing of what they going to do, you know what I'm saying, in the Canadian League. So he's playing. He might not be making a lot, a whole bunch. He ain't making NFL money, but he's making money. He's working.
Okay. Now, she got mad. Well, he went out there. I want to show y'all a picture of both of them. I want y'all to see them up close and personal.
No, not this right here.
Right
okay, there y'all go.
That's Dominique and that's Travis. New York Giants. Ex-NFL player. So, Dominique, this is the perfect time to show their picture while I tell this story. Dominique got mad, okay? Travis goes outside. Travis went to go look at his brother's car for whatever reason or another because he went to go get his car washed in detail. He went out there to see the car because his brother told him to come outside and look at it while she stayed inside. Travis left his phone in there. Dominique decides, I'm finna snoop. Keep in mind, Dominique is married, but allegedly didn't tell him that she was married. And she started snooping through the phone. By the time he come back, she like, oh, wait up, hold up. Who it is? Who is this?
Yeah, she already hot.
She already on 10. Who is this?
Come back in.
Man, that ain't nobody but Kayla. Oh, it's just Kayla. Oh, it ain't nobody but Kayla. Well, let's call nobody but Kayla. Look at this. Show them the phone number. Call Kayla and say, I want to see your reaction. Talk to her. Say something to her. He have a conversation. Apparently, she's still mad.
Yeah,
She's still mad.
Because she didn't get the reaction that she was looking for.
That she was looking for.
She was waiting to hear, "Hey, baby."
Mm-hmm. But she ain't get that. So now she going off. She breaking PlayStations. She breaking phones. She just tearing this house up. And his mama live here too. And you tearing up this woman's house. Did all that. Bust him in the head with a bottle. But I don't think I had that clip on there. Bust him in the head with a bottle. All that. He like, you know what?
But they said it was a trophy.
A trophy. That was that time. She hit him with the trophy. He like, you know what? You got to go. He putting her out. He put her out. That's when we end up seeing the video. No. He put her out. She goes outside and get a brick. There's a brick in their yard. She gets the brick to go and bust his car window.
Mm-hmm.
But him and DJ stopped her. But mysteriously, later on that evening, the window got busted. And it was a nice ride. That was like the last piece. It was a Mercedes-Benz. That was the last piece of something good that he done had. That's all he had left, y'all. That's all he had left from the money. No, I don't have issues. That's not true. What you say? You said she was defense attorney?
Who?
The white woman.
Yeah.
That the defense attorney said that. I'm putting it in our terms. I'm putting it in our terms. She said, this is the last piece of shit that he got that's good. This is all he got. Okay? That's all he got left. And she done took a brick. And they were like, oh, baby girl, don't do that. Don't do that, baby girl. And she left, whatever. Came back mysteriously. And she broke the window. But Dominique said she ain't do it. She said she did not break that window. But she did get back in that car and text her brother and say, come shoot this shit up. That's what she said. And unfortunately, the 4 guys, they mama and daddy didn't teach them well enough to say no to ignorant people when they tell you, get your gun, get your pistol, come on, we finna shoot this up. Instead of being Trey, not my son, but Trey from Boys in the Hood. Let me out.
Let me out.
Let me out.
Let me out.
I better be fooling with y'all. Let me out. I said let me out. And what did Trey do? My daddy is not playing with me. My daddy been good to me. Y'all daddy ain't been in the picture, but my daddy been good to me. I would not do my daddy like that. He cares. He cares. But this is what's going on in our world, y'all. This is what's going on in our world. So I'm going to play y'all the last clip. And like I said, we're going to pick back up on this on Monday because the trial is still going. So we're going to pick back up with this on Monday. I'll give y'all more details on the defense attorney because she's telling everything. Travis haven't taken a stand. She's telling it all for Travis. You know, some people, they say, nah, you don't get up there and say shit. You stay right on down here. I will talk for you. So that's what this woman is doing, talking for Travis. Unless we get a special curveball out there and Travis come on up and talk. But as of now, she doing all the talking for Travis. She telling everybody what Travis said. So this is the to be continued clip. That's what I'm going to call it, the to be continued clip. Here we go.
She storms out of the house. You're going to see on the video that she trips and falls. She had some recent cosmetic surgery, but she pops right back up. He did not touch her. She claims, and she's going to tell you, and has made prior statements, that he picked her up off her feet and slammed her to the ground 2 times. That's not what you're going to see. You're going to see him backing off, not doing anything as she pounds him and beats him up. He's in her ear saying Kyla has a better body, Kyla's better looking than you, and this just enrages her even more and more. You're going to see on the video that she storms back into the house. to get her tequila bottle after she's allegedly slammed to the ground 2 times. She forgot the bottle. So she runs back into the house to get her tequila bottle, goes back out the door. You'll see this on the video. And you're going to see Travis following her, and he's still in her ear talking about Kayla, and this infuriates her even more, that she takes the tequila bottle and hits him over the head with the tequila bottle. At this point, DJ is now coming out, and he's involved, and he's trying to calm the situation down. And you're going to hear from DJ as well. He will tell you this occurred. She picks up a brick by the front house on the lawn near a palm tree. And she starts heading towards Travis's BMW truck, which was the first big purchase he made when he got his NFL contract. This is his most precious thing. He's no longer in the NFL. He doesn't have any more money. This is his pride and joy. She takes the brick and she's walking towards the car, the truck, to smash the window. But DJ and Travis stop her and they take the brick from her hand. Okay? That car window mysteriously was smashed that evening, but Dominique says she didn't do it. While she's on the front lawn, acting this way, screaming, yelling, calling him a broke bitch, this is even heard by another neighbor. She tells Travis again, repeatedly, I'm going to have my brother come and kill you. And now she says it more, and she's more serious about it. You're going to hear that she had driven her car to the scene, to Travis's house that night, a black Scion, I believe it was. Parked it alongside his house. She got into her car. DJ and Travis went back into the house. They didn't know what to make of all of this. It was just unbelievable. You're going to hear that while she sat in her car, she did something that set this entire nightmare into motion. She calls her brother, the one that she said was going to come over and kill him. And she's crying and yelling and upset, tells him what happened. He slammed me to the ground. He disrespected me. I just had cosmetic surgery. Keyshawn's now all riled up. She calls another friend of hers, who Keyshawn sees as a brother, close friend, Tyler Robinson.
Carmen, when I tell you you on fire tonight.
We had already discussed that.
Baby, you is on fire tonight, baby. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. He better not go up there acting like his brother. I just told him. I said, Pooh, I got to play the brother one more time. I got to play it one more time.
No.
For all the shits and giggles, we got to play his brother one more time by the end of the... Yes, we do. Yes, we do. No. We got to. I got to. Pooh can take his headphones off and leave because it's going to be at the end of the show. But I got to play his brother one more time. I got to.
Can you repeat the question?
When I tell y'all, I know Travis was sitting up there like, I know you I know you lying. I know you lying.
But the lawyers say, I know it can be confusing.
This, you know what this was? This was a shit show. That's what it is. Cause it's still going. It is a shit show. How dare?
And again, I'm still trying to figure out for the prosecutor, like, what are you trying to prove with the brother when he says they didn't have time to shoot? Yes, they had the guns pointed on me, and once my brother seen the guns, he started shooting.
Because if he felt like they didn't have time to shoot, and these kids, these men was running back to their car, getting in their car, they getting ready to pull off, and they didn't even have time to shoot, and your brother just started shooting.
Because he saw a gun.
Not in fear. Not in fear. I'm gonna say not in fear. Because if you know they didn't have time to shoot, that means you wasn't in fear that they was gonna shoot you.
But again, we don't know exactly where bro was placed at and where bro was shooting, because ain't no way bro standing right there and they right there. And I'm shooting my brother over there. I could actually hit my brother.
Exactly.
So where was bro at? Bro had to been right by the car, but away from the car.
They asked him that, and he was like, I was over here. And that same attorney was like, so you was right here. He like, no, I said I was over here. I'm telling you, it was crazy. I don't know why brother was up there. Brother should have been just like Travis. Let somebody speak for you. Because he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready at all. And if y'all want me to on Monday, I will show more of his testimony. It ain't funny. It is funny. They too grown and too old to be talking like that. They should know better. They should know better.
But
They should have practiced this if they didn't know.
You can know better all you want to until you get up on that stand and that pressure is on, and they ask you questions
Tyler.
that just try to disgruntle the way that you speak.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way that you speak, your words may not come out the way they should.
Exactly.
They came out this way, and that's how they're gonna take it. They're gonna take everything literally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like they should be taking her saying, go shoot that motherfucker up. Literally. Just like
the gas station. Just like the gas station man. He said, if you don't open these doors in Detroit, if you don't open up these doors, I'm shooting everybody in here. He chose not to open up the doors. He shot everybody in here. If somebody tell you they gonna shoot you, you better believe it.
That part. This is what they came
over here. Pulley tell y'all.
This is what they came over here to do.
He gonna be ready. Pulley gonna be ready.
This is what they came here to do. I mean, I was already pre-warned.
Yeah.
If he wasn't coming to kill me, he was coming to shoot me.
Exactly.
And if he's coming to shoot me, I might as well go ahead and say that's kill. Because you can hit a major artery in my leg and I bleed out.
And me
you can hit a major artery in my chest and I bleed out.
Me personally, even though they didn't drive up to the door, as we all see, they had a ring camera. And if they looked at that ring camera like they were supposed to, ain't no way they shouldn't have came to that door without no guns. Flat out. They should have came to them doors with their pistols because they was told that my brother is coming to kill you and shoot this shit up. I don't care if you come knocking on my door talking about, hey, how you doing? I was told that you was on your way over here to shoot my house up. You better have your pistol waiting. Some people ain't even gonna answer the door without shooting you first. Because I was told you was coming to shoot my house up. No, I'm not gonna answer the door and say, what's the problem? So you can shoot me as soon as I open the door? Some people gonna be shooting through the door. The real gangsters, not the baby gangsters. The real gangsters. You lucky if you get on the look. If you make it in that grass, you lucky. Oh, this.
Once you step on, step foot on that property.
I'm looking at my doorbell, and they is here. Oh, I got something for you. All on you. Stay your ass right in my grass.
I'm gonna sit here and watch my ring camera and shoot right through the door. I ain't even gonna open the door.
I'm telling you,
I'm gonna
that's
just start
what you
shooting
call
out,
gangster, baby.
Straight through the door.
But again, at the end
looking
of
at my
the
ring
day,
camera.
Exactly. Ooh, these guns work very well through the door. Look, let me bring it over here a little bit. Polly, bring it over there. Got him. Got him. They'll be. This is crazy. We done ran up on the wrong house. You damn right. You damn right. But no, all jokes aside, again, and I can't stress it enough. Like we was all told since we was young, apparently y'all need to start telling y'all kids this too. You don't go on nobody else's property trying to fight them. You don't know what they got in their house. And guess what? You on their property. They can do whatever they want to do. The only reason why we watching the trial right now is because he ran off of his property and shot them. if he would have came to the door, busting, they would have been like, you know what? You shouldn't have been on his property. You shouldn't have went to his house. Because a threat was already made. But because he ran off of his property after them and shot them, that's the only reason why he was arrested. The only reason why he's being charged with murder. And the only reason why we're going through a trial at this moment. But I'm going to keep on following it. This is some good, interesting shit to me. This is quite interesting to me. Now, I told y'all this was love and relationships. You know, it is love and relationships. She was married. My
She
thing
should
is
just
this.
get locked up for that.
But listen, my thing is this. What did her husband do? And I'm going to say her husband. What did her husband do to make her feel so comfortable to go out and cheat, but at the same time, be so protective of this boyfriend? Like, you got a whole husband at home. Why are you being protective of this boyfriend? Why do you care that he got other girls that he's talking to? You got a whole husband at home. It's a given that he's going to talk to other women. You're not his wife. And you're married. He can care less about you. He can care less.
I guess she thought they was exclusive.
I don't even think that. Her and her husband had to be separated if that's the case.
But no, with the husband could have been working all the damn time. We don't know what type of husband.
But she's still not going to be exclusive.
No, I'm talking about that's how she was making it seem that they were exclusive, because that's the only way that he not know that she's married. If she just keep running over to the house, going home.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Red flag. But if she can just talk to you anytime and just spend the night, you know what I'm saying? She putting on the exclusive vibes.
This is one of the ghetto girls.
This is Bay.
Yeah. And for those that's coming in, this is who we're talking about. Dominique Jones is the young lady, and Travis Rudolph is the young man that is basically fighting for freedom.
Yeah.
At this time.
Yeah.
Fighting for freedom. Because they're basically trying to pin that murder on him. And he has a clean record.
And again, like I said, that murder should be hers.
And
whatever charges y'all feel like should be on him because of the actions that he made, those should be on her.
Yeah,
because she caused those actions. She made those actions happen.
Yeah, I agree.
And again, this man was in fear of his life. He had to defend himself by any means. So, yes, I'm at home. Yes, they up the street. Do you know they was up the street? They had bro up the street. So, yes, I have to go down there and help bro.
I don't think he went in there and got his gun knowing that they was down there jumping on his brother. I don't think that. I think I think he literally was able to get away from those two. And it's like, okay, it's two of them. They done already damn jumped on me. I done got away. I'm finna go get my pistol. And I'm finna bust. That's what I think. That's what I think.
I don't think he thought he was finna bust, but he was definitely finna come out and let y'all know to back up. Because once you see that, I don't care if you got a pistol. You're going to think twice when you see it. Mm-hmm. And that's what I was talking about before. That man walked all the way to his car with a pistol to the back of his head. He didn't know it was to the back of his head like it was, but it was to the back of his head. He reached down in his car and grabbed that thing. When he turned around with it, buddy, with that pistol, duck and ran. So, when he fire off shots, is he wrong? Yeah, you didn't shoot. until I shot. But am I wrong? Because I shot first. You had a strap to the back of my head, walking me all the way to the car. But no, he didn't get in no trouble. He was on
They
YouTube.
pick and choose who they want to
He
get
was
in
on
trouble.
YouTube. He was on YouTube and everything.
They pick and choose who they want to get in trouble.
You remember
That's what they do.
it happened here.
I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
I gotta research it and see.
Yeah, it was at the gas station. I want to say Citgo.
I don't remember.
I can't remember where.
Well, we got a lot of folks in here right now.
And the girl
tonight.
got hit in the shoulder. Because
That ain't
when he started shooting, Buddy ran off and he was shooting like this. And he shot back. And it went through the window. And hit her in the shoulder. She was in the passenger seat. They did a video. Came out and he was
This
like,
just happened?
"This my baby."
Oh, no, this ain't
She's
just
still
happened.
fine as hell, though. Look at her. I was like, wow.
Oh, no, I ain't see that.
Yeah.
You gotta send it to me.
I don't know where it's at.
Well, just give me more details.
This was a couple years old.
No. Well, we got a lot of folks still in here tonight, so I'm
good.
just gonna go and play this one clip. I was supposed to play it on Wednesday, but I didn't get a chance to play it. It was 2 clips I didn't get a chance to play on Wednesday. But I'm only gonna play one of them tonight. Saturday, we will not have a show on Saturday. I do apologize. But we will be back next week with our 4 shows out the week. It's just that a lot been going on with the holiday and everything. So next week we will be back on our regular schedule. But I really wanted to show this clip on Wednesday, but we had to get off. So I got to show it now. So here we go.
He joins us live with a close look at this case. Dave, this mom does not want her baby to die in vain.
Yeah, no doubt about that. She's been focused on this ever since this tragedy happened, working the phones, even talking with attorneys, trying to find out exactly what can be done to get some answers in this case. Here's what she has to say tonight.
I'm hurting every single day. You know, just going through it day in and day out and just not having that specific answer just about what happened to her.
Jamie Smith has faced every day in absolute agony ever since the sudden death of her darling 8-month-old baby girl Dream last September.
Nobody is telling me anything. I just want help. That's it. That's all I want.
She says she was told her baby died of a fentanyl overdose when she went to the Wayne County Medical Examiner to get an autopsy. It's believed to have happened at a babysitter's home in Dearborn Heights, according to sources, but she doesn't know much else.
The police didn't tell me what was said from the other party, so it's kind of like I'm in the dark. I don't know what happened. I don't know how long my daughter was unconscious. I don't know the amount of fentanyl that was in her system. I don't know. By the time I got to my daughter, she was brain dead.
Last year, she showed Fox 2 a doctor's report that revealed fentanyl in the baby's urine, but she's not sure how the drug could get into her system. Dearborn Heights police told Fox 2 at the time they were waiting for the official autopsy results before going after charges with the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office, but that was late last year.
I was expecting somebody to be held accountable because, like I keep saying, had I been in that position, had I called the police and for my unconscious child, I would be in jail the moment that they got there and had to perform CPR on her. I would have been in handcuffs in a holding cell until they figured out what happened. That was not the case.
On Wednesday, the prosecutor's office told us they are checking into the case to see if there are any updates. For Jamie, there's no telling when she will be able to find some peace.
I've given them months on months on months. It's almost been a year. September is coming up quickly. It's almost been a year. Nothing has been done. Like, I haven't received anything. An answer, I'm sorry, nothing.
She said she's also concerned because the babysitter's story has allegedly kept changing throughout much of this time, so that's part of her concerns too. We have calls into Dearborn Heights Police to get their side of what's going on here and an update from them. We will let you know when we hear back. Reporting.
I think I'm going to call on this just as well. There's no way possible a whole year could have went past. And they haven't told her nothing. And she was with a babysitter. Now, they did say, after that part right there, they did say that she has not been in contact with the babysitter. And the babysitter has not tried to reach out to her, contact her, or anything. And the babysitter is walking free. Nothing happened. Oh, and one other thing they also mentioned. The babysitter, this was her ex-boyfriend family member. Now, could that be the baby daddy? I don't think so, because they would have said the child's father family member. They said her ex-boyfriend family member. And let me say allegedly on it. But why is you letting your child just stay with anybody? That's anybody. That's anybody.
No, if you feel
Unless you're
comfortable.
friends.
Yeah,
Forget a comfortable unless you're friends.
yeah, apparently.
Because you can't be, these people feel very comfortable
But then
with their
again-
ex-boyfriend, with their boyfriends watching their kids. Not the baby daddy, but the
they-
boyfriend. And look what the boyfriend does to their kids.
But
they murder them.
They did say daycare.
Daycare? What you hear
Or
about
did
daycare?
Or did they just say babysitter?
Babysitter. Sorry, baby. Babysitter. I get a little extra crunk. Babysitter, they said. And the babysitter was her ex-boyfriend family member. That's what they said. That's what the news said. Can we go by everything the news say? No, we cannot. That's why I reach out to these families and try to get them on Peach Tea Time so that we can hear it from them.
Well, we know she don't know nothing.
No. Right now, from what she just said, she don't know nothing at all. She don't know nothing. Nothing. Except for her daughter's killer is walking the streets. I'm going to say killer because she was in her care. She was in her care. Regardless if somebody left something somewhere, that baby either had to pick it up and drink it, or you had to feed it to her. Those are the only two ways that this baby gonna eat or drink. And this baby was, I think they said 8 months old. Go figure. All right, y'all. Yes, Carmen. That's something that makes you go, something ain't right. And to me, the only thing that I feel like something ain't right about is that this babysitter ain't locked up. If she ain't supposed to be locked up, then y'all damn sure should have somebody locked up by now. Not a whole year later. And no one's locked up. And this baby was in somebody's care.
Like she said, if it was me and I called,
she would be locked up.
They would put me in cuffs until they figured out what happened.
Yes. She would not be free unless they figured out what happened. All right, y'all. That's it. That's our show tonight. That is our show tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Poolie.
What happened to love and relationship?
The love and relationship was Travis.
We ain't
and
talking about
Dominique.
nothing love and relationship.
That was love and relationship.
What was it?
They was together, and she was married, and she was cheating on her husband. That's love and relationships. He tried to press a button.
No love and relationship.
Let me say this.
That was a damn
Poolie
murder case.
don't come to me, y'all, and be like, baby, how about we talk about this for love and relationships tonight or this week? Baby, how about we talk about this on Friday for love and relationships? He leaves it up to me. The person that loves to show crime, because that's what my brand is about. Crime in our community. It used to be our Black community, but now we have expanded.
Yeah, we don't have that sound.
We don't. That ain't on the mixer. We have expanded. So now it's our community. But you is going to see a bunch of us. You will see a bunch of us. All right, y'all. I love y'all so much. Again, everybody in Saginaw, Michigan, please, please, please don't forget to send in your letters. Send in your letters. Please keep sending them in. I am reviewing them. So send them on in. We have June and July left. I'm sorry, July and August. We got July and August left. We do have our June family that will be having the memorial in their yard. So we will be talking about that just as well. I might even have them come on the show. But until then, we got June out the way. So now we need July and August. So Saginaw, Michigan, please, please, please send in your letters, okay? So that you can have a memorial in your yard, one family per month. This is nothing that's going to stop this year. We're going to continue it going. Okay?
Excellent.
Thank you. So here go that commercial, that Saginaw commercial. And then after that, I need you guys to make sure, listen to my babies. Listen to our babies. And happy birthday, Kier. It's our baby birthday tomorrow. Please, please, please put it in the chat. Tell my baby happy birthday. Kier, y'all see her Cash App, which is my Cash App. But y'all see her name, Kier. Her name is Kirsten, but we call her Kier for short. So go ahead, put it in the chat. Happy birthday, Kier. We love you, baby. Mwah. I love you. Yes, I love you. Now, Saginaw, this one's for you. Hi, everybody. It's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Thank you all so much for watching Peachy Tea Time. All the editions, it's a few of them. It's four editions. So thank y'all so much for rocking with me every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So I must say that first. Now, Saginaw, I'm gonna need y'all to stand y'all asses up. Stand up, Saginaw, stand up. Yes, I have a special surprise for everyone that's in Saginaw, Michigan. I have someone here that is going to help me, my friend. She's gonna help me give this wonderful surprise out to each and everybody there in Saginaw. So let me go ahead and bring her up so we get to going, baby. Miss Fashanta. Hey, Fashanta, boo. How are you, gorgeous?
Good. How are you, Neil?
I am wonderful. Yeah, y'all know all my peoples back at home in Saginaw, they do not call me Miss Peachy or the Mrs. unless they met me on the show, okay? Now, me and Fashanta, we go way back, baby. Way back into time, okay? So she definitely calls me Tania. But Fashanta, I'm so glad that you're here with me today. I have a special surprise. And I just thank you so much for being here and helping me tell this surprise to everyone in Saginaw, Michigan. Now, let's get started. Fashanta, I reached out to Fashanta and I had a bright idea. And as you guys can see, Fashanta has a company and it's by the name of Yard Greetings R Us. Fashanta, can you please tell us a little bit about Yard Greetings R Us?
So Yard Greetings R Us is a yard sign company that creates yard signs for any occasion. And let me tell you something. Most recently, I had a request for a yard sign for a divorce. This particular lady was celebrating a divorce. So when I tell you it's a company that was set up for any occasion, it will be for any occasion.
So with that being said, Saginaw, you all will be getting, for the month of June, July, and August, your family will be getting a memorial in your yard. I love you all so much.
So much on my lips right now. My tongue tied into knots and twists. Can you read all the words that I'm out? Can you feel me like a kiss? Blowing back in my mind. My thoughts tricking me all the time. Not one more word from you. I think I found the way to say what I wanna say with my soul. Please don't let go. I would give you anything, 'cause you are my everything. When words won't say, oh, I want you to know. Pay attention to the space I'm holding. You and for me. 'Cause you're here and you're welcome. Don't thank me yet, but stay for this. And don't hide, 'cause I ain't got no time to wait. 'Cause I made this space. We fill the room from wall to wall and leave no words unsaid. 'Cause I like them, baby. I made her room, invited you, 'cause I want us to lie out and spread, stay with my soul.
Return, please return.